General Hospital. Drew Cain's polarizing presence keeps Port Charles on edge. In the ever-shifting world of General Hospital, few characters have managed to generate as much divisive conversation as Drew Cain. Portrayed by Cameron Mathison, Drew's evolution has transformed him from a stoic hero into a contentious figure drawing both ire and intrigue from viewers across the board. Whether he's causing chaos or stirring emotions with his calculated moves, one thing is clear: Drew has become impossible to ignore. In recent months, Drew's behavior has ignited debates across soap opera fan communities. His calculated choices, emotionally detached demeanor, and power-hungry actions have not only alienated former allies but also reframed him as one of the most compellingly problematic presences in Port Charles. While some viewers recall the days when Drew was seen as a stabilizing force, that version of him has all but vanished, replaced by a colder, more strategic man who isn't afraid to manipulate those closest to him. Cameron Mathison's portrayal has received mixed responses, not for lack of talent, but because of the character's drastic tonal shift. Mathison, known for his charismatic roles in other daytime dramas, now channels a darker, more unsettling energy through Drew, creating a character that feels less like a noble soldier and more like a political tactician playing every angle. This transformation has polarized longtime fans, many of whom still struggle to reconcile the Drew of the past with the version they see today. Still, it's precisely this shift that has kept Drew relevant. While he may not evoke the warmth or heroism of earlier years, he has carved out a new place for himself, as a man who thrives on control, commands attention, and manipulates without remorse. Whether plotting behind closed doors or making grand declarations in the public eye, Drew moves with the confidence of someone who believes he's always one step ahead. This reinvention hasn't been without backlash. On fan forums and social media, viewers have expressed everything from reluctant admiration to outright contempt. Some praise Drew's capacity to drive drama, pointing out that every good soap opera needs an anti-hero who viewers love to hate. Others feel betrayed by what they see as a betrayal of the character's foundational traits: honor, loyalty, and a desire to protect his family. "I can't stand what they've done to Drew," one viewer wrote. "It's like watching a stranger in his skin. He's more manipulative than ever, and it's exhausting to watch Willow constantly defend him." Another chimed in with a different perspective. "I'll admit it, I tune in just to see what mess Drew will cause next. He's cunning, he's bold, and honestly, he's way more interesting now than he ever was before." Indeed, it's Drew's unpredictability that fuels much of General Hospital's current momentum. In a town built on secrets, betrayals, and complicated family ties, Drew has emerged as both a disruptor and a reminder that power often comes at the expense of morality. His recent clashes with key players in Port Charles, especially surrounding Willow and the increasingly murky circumstances of her loyalty, have created ripple effects that show no signs of stopping. Some fans have even drawn uncomfortable parallels between Drew's manipulative streak and real-world figures, noting the eerie resemblance between his behavior and that of real-life power brokers who prioritize image over integrity. "Watching Drew is like watching a cautionary tale," one viewer commented. "He's a reminder of what happens when ambition goes unchecked." And yet, it's not all criticism. Despite his transformation, Drew has his defenders, fans who argue that the soap was in need of a dynamic character to challenge the moral high ground so many others cling to. They suggest that Drew's descent into gray territory is a natural evolution in a world where characters must grow, adapt, or risk fading into irrelevance. At the core of this debate lies a fundamental question: can a character survive a complete reinvention and still resonate with audiences? For Drew Cain, the answer seems to be yes, at least for now. Whether viewers loathe him or secretly root for him, his impact is undeniable. He's the type of character who forces others to react, to choose sides, and to confront their own moral compasses in the process. This divisiveness is exactly what keeps General Hospital engaging. As fans tune in each day, they're not just watching for love stories or family reunions, they're watching to see how far Drew will go, what lines he'll cross, and who he might take down with him. In a world where stability is fleeting and loyalty is conditional, Drew's presence is a storm that refuses to settle. Ultimately, Drew Cain may not be the hero that Port Charles once hoped for, but he might just be the villain it needs. His actions, no matter how controversial, keep the wheels of drama turning, the emotions raw, and the audience fully invested. And in the unpredictable universe of General Hospital, that might just be the one thing he's doing absolutely right. General Hospital airs weekdays on ABC. Check local listings for airtime.